Welcome to the toss here against Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. This is going to be very, very important for Telangana because if they have to make it to the semi-finals, they'll have to beat Andhra Pradesh by a very, very big margin. And I have both the captains here from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. We have Satya on to my left, I think the Andhra Pradesh captain, and Chandana from Telangana. I like the jersey color, Chandana, dark orange as well. So that's the reason you will be tossing and Satya will be calling for the toss. Yes, please go for it. Heads is the call. Heads is the call. Tails it is. And it's a tail. Right, Chandana. Something was whispered by your manager into your ears. What did he say? What do you have to do after winning the toss? Batting or fielding?
Batting, sir.
Why? What's the reason behind it?
Sir,
That's okay.
మా బ్యాటింగ్ స్ట్రాంగ్ గా చూపించుకోవడానికి చూస్ చేసుకున్నాం సార్.
Okay, also you will have to win with a very big margin against Andhra Pradesh. So మీరు ఫస్ట్ బ్యాట్ చేస్తే పెద్ద స్కోర్ చేయాలి బోర్డు మీద. అది తెలుసు కదా మీకు?
డెఫినెట్లీ సార్.
Okay, all the very best. Let's see what happens. Satya, almost one leg into the semi-finals.
Yes, sir.
And again, your neighboring state, Telangana. తెలుగులో ఏమైనా ఇప్పుడు స్ట్రాటజీస్ మాట్లాడాలంటే వీళ్ళు కూడా తెలుగు వచ్చు. సో హౌ ఇస్ ఇట్ గోనా బి?
సార్ గేమ్ లో స్ట్రాటజీస్ ఏం లేవు, కాకపోతే మాకు వచ్చింది ఇంకా బాగా ఇక్కడ ప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవాలి, మా సెల్ఫ్ మేము చూపించుకోవాలి అంతే తప్ప స్ట్రాటజీస్ ఏం లేవు. వాళ్ళు ఎంత స్కోర్ ఇచ్చినా మేము దాన్ని చేస్ చేయడానికి ఖచ్చితంగా ట్రై చేస్తాం, గెలుస్తామని నమ్మకం కూడా ఉంది.
Lovely, that's what we want to hear. You might not have a lot of Telugu talking happening because both the teams understand the same language. The news presenter is Telangana have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. Happened where Telangana have won the toss and they will be batting first. We're coming back for that match where it was very, very well fought by Chandigarh, I should say, against Maharashtra. Because Chandigarh, yesterday, remember, they lost the match against Andhra Pradesh, that too by a very big margin. Chandigarh were bundled out at 56, but then today, when they had to chase more than 200 runs, they put up a very good fight and did not let the Maharashtrian team to bundle them out. So very well played for Chandigarh first, and then Maharashtra, congratulations on the win as well. Big margin victory, but I would want to have first the Chandigarh captain to please come up here. एक दो बात करेंगे हम लोग. सविता जी did well, लेकिन क्या सीख मिली है आपको इस नेशनल से? आप यहाँ पे आके इतनी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दिए हमको, इतनी अच्छी एंटरटेनमेंट सबको मिला है. कल के मैच के आप कंपेयर करेंगे तो आज के मैच में आपका क्या सीख मिला था आपको?
पहले कांग्रेचुलेशन महाराष्ट्र, और बहुत अच्छी थी आपकी बॉलिंग, फील्डिंग बहुत अच्छी थी. और अपनी मैं बोलना चाहूँगी कल का जब मिलता है तो फील्डिंग अच्छी करते हैं, बाकी तो बैटिंग बहुत अच्छी है.
Lovely, lovely. So what learning has been for Chandigarh is they have improved on their fielding. They've been really well. And also about Dhanika, कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे आप धानिका के बारे में?
Yes, धानिका तो बहुत अच्छी है, और मतलब हमारी टीम की वो धोनी है, और जिया भी कोहली है. जिया
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Dhanika is the Dhoni of Chandigarh. Yeah, why not? And Dhanika, you'll have to just work on the running between the wickets as well, so that you get in more runs. Thank you so much. And we will have the certificates of participation first being given away to Chandigarh. There we go. From Sampath, the physio, is there around. This is the participation certificate for Chandigarh here in the INDUSInd Bank presents Women's National T20 Tournament. Very well played, Chandigarh, and we will want to have you coming back to the next nationals very, very soon with a very strong side. Thank you so much for all the coaches and managers and all the think tank of Chandigarh team. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Now, Maharashtra, where is Ganga? Where is she flowing? Yeah, there we go. Come in. Ganga Kadam, the captain, really played well. मैं सुन रहा था आपको रोप से बाहर सब लोग जब आप बैट कर रहे थी, सब लोग बोल रहे थे गेम टाक. You played like one. Brilliant batting display. आप बताइए आपको इस नेशनल्स में क्या सीख मिली है गंगा?
पहले तो कांग्रेचुलेशन मेरे टीम के लिए. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी फील्डिंग की है, और B1 ने बॉलिंग भी बहुत अच्छी खेली है, और नेशनल के हमें थोड़ा और ज़्यादा प्रयास करना चाहिए. हमें थोड़ी बैटिंग की और ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है.
100%, 100%. Batting आपका एकदम सही है, लेकिन और थोड़ा चाहिए, so that in the next nationals when you come in, it'll be really nice to have you around as well. And for going for the man of the match, for the award, can we have Sampath once again, the physio, to be presenting to Ganga Kadam for her brilliant innings, the player of the match award being presented, and also with a trophy for her. There we go. And also we have a check as well. Ganga Kadam for a very, very well played half century. There we go with the check. The player of the match from INDUSIND Bank Women's National T20 Tournament. Lovely. Ganga ji, this is your cash prize as well. Party tonight. कहाँ पे? महाराष्ट्र में या बेंगलुरु में?
महाराष्ट्र में.
महाराष्ट्र में. Bengaluru is a nice party place also. You want to start off? We can start off.
होटल में बहुत पार्टी कर रहे हैं.
पहले ही होटल से बहुत पार्टी कर रहे हैं. That's what we want to have. Enjoying the national teams, and also can we please have the certificate of participation for the entire Maharashtrian team? There we go. Thank you so much, entire Maharashtrian team. You've been played well, entertained us really well in this INDUSIND Bank National Tournament. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, coaches and the managers and the think tank as well. So that's it on this post-match presentation. We will come back soon with the first ball, where Telangana will be batting first against Andhra, and they want to win this match with a big, big margin to After that presentation ceremony, welcome for this second match of this day, as Telangana have won the toss and they will be batting first, as the first run on the board is up and away, as Anusha faced the first delivery. In Andhra Pradesh, starting off with Ramya, the B3 bowler. Ramya Chudipilli. Nice little run up, comes in and on target as well. In the gap, but they do not take that single. It went to mid-on. It could have gone in for the single. It was not to be. Or reverse of the boots of the keeper. Probably we'll have to see if that's a bye. And it's a leg bias, yes. Of the boot of the batter, then the keeper. And somewhere, I think Revati is trying to tell that it was off a bat, but no. Anil says, no, it went off from your shoes. Right, I was asking both the skippers that how will they conversate, because both the teams speak the same language, Andhra, Telangana. So probably no strategies, no secrets are being discussed. Run out chance at the bowler's end, but no. Comes back in time. Revati was very close. Well fielded by Ramya for own bowling as well. It's a 15-over game, 5 overs of power play. And also, B1 bowlers need to bowl a minimum of 6 overs. That concludes that 40%, slightly more than 40%. But that's the calculation. As captain Satyavati behind the stumps as well. Captain, vice captain Satyavati. See?
I think no, she is wicket keeper. Sandhya is vice captain. Captain, she is only wicket keeper.
So after the first over, it's a very, very productive one. Good start from Andhra Pradesh. Only 2 on the board after the first over. And Andhra Pradesh yesterday had beaten Chandigarh very, very convincingly yesterday. And now Sita comes in. B3 bowler. Sita Bellanna. For Telangana to reach the semi-finals tomorrow, they'll have to beat Andhra Pradesh with a big, big margin, because number of games that's been won are equal, but Andhra very handsomely sitting on top because of the net run rate, and because they had bundled out Chandigarh for 56 and scored those runs in less than 7 overs. That's why that run rate was really skyrocketing for Andhra. But this time, it's an uphill task for Andhra to come back and make sure they go through to that semi-finals, because they will be playing the winner of Rajasthan and Orissa. That's the match that's happening in a different venue. We will keep updating of that. That match also has begun, and it's a close game that's been fought from Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. And a run-out opportunity at the keeper's end. Huge appeal.
Number 11.
And
number 11 or 12.
there it is. The first breakthrough goes off. And Lalita there with the throw from short square leg. And Captain Satyavati does not make any error. Lovely bit of a throw by Lalita. And disappointingly, Revati has to go back. It was struck firmly. There, it was very close on the run. Lovely bit of a throw, and then clean glove work by Satyavati, the skipper, behind the stumps. Telangana lose their first wicket for a score 3 on the board. Out of all the jersey colours in this INDUSIND Bank Women's National T20 cricket tournament, I've liked Telangana's number. Telangana's colour, really nicely bright orange. As a B1 batter now, Deepika comes in. And of course, she will be assisted by Anjali in the running. Anjali guiding Deepika towards the center of the wicket. Yeah, nice little conversation. You want that conference to happen, isn't it? Of the running between the wickets, of who's going to take charge of scoring the runs, who's going to make sure the scoreboard gets ticking.
Glass ante. B1 glass kasbekante.
We can see Revati being dismissed, and the umpire is making sure that the glass of the B1 player is right. Yeah, the spectacles much needed, and also it's a right time for updating the Orissa Rajasthan match
the winner of this match will be going in to play the semi-finals. First ball on target once again by the Bella Nasita. 99 for 2 are Orissa against Rajasthan. Remember, Orissa is there on top of that Group B table. And Rajasthan won the toss and electing to field first. Both the teams have won 2 games each. So that means the winner of this match will come through as a semi-finalists from that Group B standings. We already have Group A and Group D results. Group A, Karnataka have made it through to the semi-finals tomorrow, and they'll be facing Delhi. That's the Group D team that came in first from Group D is Delhi. So it's a very, very big contest tomorrow, mouth-watering of a contest. And in this match, if Telangana can beat Andhra Pradesh by a big margin, Telangana can come in. If not, Andhra Pradesh having one leg inside the semi-finals already, as Orissa and Rajasthan are still fighting it out. What a tournament. That's what I'm here trying to hint and trying to prove everybody. And once again a run out. That's what it is. Second run out here for Telangana. Very, very good throw by Anjali. They're going in. And Chinnari there at leg slip, I should call it. Very well fielded. And then return to the skipper. So 2 run outs. And skipper involved in both of them. Satyavati. Running between the wickets. Kind of going haywire here for Telangana. 3 for 2 already on the board. And now for Telangana, it's going to be Hamshika, the wicketkeeper batter, who comes in. The running between the wickets. You could have not asked more for coming in and not probably running in harder. Anusha did not guess where the ball was, as Deepika had scored it well. Anushka had to come in so closely towards the danger end, but could not do it. Right now, keeper, stumper, batter Hamshika comes in. As K. Lalita comes into the attack for Andhra Pradesh. We will have the scoreboard right in front of our eyes because Orissa and Rajasthan, that's going to be a tight game. It's a 20-over game nevertheless. And out of 11 overs, Orissa have already scored 106. Hamsika B2. 8 Deepika. What an over already by Lalita. Not a single run scored off it yet. Third over. There are 4 Telangana players because Hamsika also requiring a runner. And Anusha once again is being trusted to do the job as a leg slip there provided. And also there is a straightish mid-on, which is a little more squarer than what it has to be. And shortish mid-wicket, square leg, and it exactly goes there. Shortish mid-wicket, yeah. Very well fielded by Revani. Wow, that's going to be the first run of the over. That'll probably spoil Lalita's figures for a maiden. 3 overs, 5 for 2. Telangana have not started well after winning the toss. We heard what Chandana spoke during the toss. She said, we want to actually put out a very strong batting performance. It's a 15-over game. But then just going back to the match between Orissa and Rajasthan, 107 for 2. Orissa Basanti, she's playing really well as a B2 player, 47 for her. And Jilhi Birua from Orissa, she's playing on 27.
jersey number bowler.
As Revani comes in. They've persisted with that leg slip always, and the physio is trying to come in, trying to have that a little bit of a conversation. Sampath there, he's asking whether you're fine to play. He says yes, no problem. That is what Sampath's contribution is all about. And 2 batters with 2 runners in there, and also Hamsika, the wicket keeper, requesting for a runner.
Two runners, 2 batters. Abhi Deepika on strike.
Right, Revani to start the 4th over. 5 overs of power play, remember.
5.
Scores will be told after the power play overs, every intervals.
5 for 2. On the board, and then that's again not been picked. Wanting to go for that ball down the leg side, covered the angle nicely, no doubt, Deepika, but did not get bat on ball. B1 batter cannot be struggling. You need those runs coming in thick and fast, because every run, remember, will give you 2 runs. So it's more important to put bat on ball. No, again. Revani, the B1 bowler, first B1 bowler for Andhra Pradesh. She started off really well. So 6 overs of B1 bowling, and Revani, I'm sure, will bowl all 3. Because a bowler can bowl 3 overs straight to the fielder. Once again a run out opportunity, and the keeper does not collect it. Wow. Satyavati, the captain. Straight to the fielder it went at shortest square leg. And Satyavati missed out on the collection. I should say messed up a little. And that allowed, again, Anusha would have been run out for the 3rd time. Already 2 run outs. And she's running there for Hamsika. Anushka would have had a heart in her mouth saying, oh, what's happening? But then luck somewhere being there. Right now, Hamsika about to face her first delivery. Ramya, who already bowled that first over, gave away just a single in that first over. Chodi Pili Ramya. Right, last over of power play coming up. Can Telangana get something out of this? Still not yet into the double figures. Good run up on the pads, but straight to the fielder once again. Again, there'll be a run out opportunity at the bowler's end. That's going to be the 3rd run out. Yes, it will be. Right, and once again, what is happening with the Telangana's running? Not a right way. Complete misunderstanding in the coordination. And Anjali has to go back. She was running in for the B1 batter. So that means actually Deepika has to make that long walk back. There we go. Deepika goes back because Anjali had almost run to the batter's end, and again Anusha not responding. Do you want to put that to Anusha's account? Maybe. Replay. Right, Anusha will have to check whether the ball was there for the run, as we will have Chandana, the captain, to come in. B3 batter. ಔಟ್ಗಳು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ. ಔಟ್ಗಳು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ. Yeah, Chandana comes in. And now let's watch what actually happened. Hamsika hit it straight to short square leg. And she says, no, 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 no. Go back, go back. And Anjali goes in towards the danger end with the bowlers. And really well done. Right, so it's all happening. Right now,
ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ B1 ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರ್ಬೋದಾ?
right, we'll have to see whether another B1 batter will be allowed. No, Anita, the circle has to be followed from B2 to B1 to B3. That's the cycle they'll have to follow. So somewhere, as we mentioned, Chandana should actually take strike. Probably come in. Yeah, Chandana, the captain, comes in. Chandana B3. She's at the non-striking end.
Anusha B2, right? Anusha B2 na? Revati? Playing 11 takes.
Revati B2.
Anusha? G Anusha? B3, okay. Deepika?
B1.
B1, okay. Next Amsika?
Hamsika B2.
B2. Next new batsman? B1 ಬರ್ಬೋದು.
ಶ್ರೀಲೇಖ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಶ್ರೀಲೇಖ.
ಸರ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಅದು. B1 ಬರ್ಬೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ, ಶ್ರೀಲೇಖ ಬಂದಾಯ್ತು. Right. With all the small little confusion, Srilekha is coming. Right, that's a B2 batter. So yeah, that's the cycle. Anyways, just going back to that all-important game against Orissa and Rajasthan. 121 for 2 now. Orissa put up a strong total as Basanti has completed her 52 runs. And she's just been dismissed. Right. 122 for 3. Now, coming back to this game, final over of the power play. 8 for 3. Srilekha will be allowed in as a continuation of the cycle. Good shot, strong one, and also well stopped at square leg. Chandrakala there at square leg, exactly behind the umpire Ravi. It looks like as if the double figures even in this power play might be tough to be achieved with the way the batters are going in, and especially with the way as Ramya is bowling in. She's got good pace. She's really generating some nice pace. The batters are not able to time it well, even though the direction is towards the onside and towards the legs. The pace is what is helping out Ramya. As expected, the power play is completed. It's 9 for 3 on the board.
After the power play, only 9 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets for Telangana.
And the Andhra Pradesh girls are happy to tie down Telangana for only 9 runs in the power play. And suddenly Orissa is struggling against Rajasthan. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. It was 121 for 2. It became 1, 2, 3 in no time. Rajasthan coming back in this game. Strong contenders, both teams, Orissa and Rajasthan, both have won couple of games each. So the winner of this match will actually decide the semi-finalists from Group B, who will be playing against the winner of this match, Andhra Pradesh or Telangana. Right. Nicely poised, this INDUSIND Bank Women's National T20 tournament organized by Cabby under Samarthanam. That leg slip fielder has been there throughout. Misses it completely. Hamsika, wicket keeper. She's got good stance. She's got good bat lift. Goes in with the shot through. Probably will be comfortable playing straight down the ground instead of going across with that bat lift. Yeah, see, she's got good stance. And if she can just go straight. Oh, right. Very close to the keeper, skipper behind the stump, Satyavati. I'm liking Hamsika's stance only, but she's not been able to time the ball. There she does. Strong shot, bottom hand coming in. That's a first boundary for Telangana. Nicely played in. Wide down the leg side. Gave it all that she's got from that bottom hand towards the deep fine leg position for a first boundary. They waited for it and then clobbered it between that leg slip and deep square leg fielder. Nobody down there at fine leg. And Ramya could not stop it from square leg. Right now, after the first boundary, can Telangana get a move on? Can they put up a bright score like their jersey? That's a big question. Now there's a change in the field. Leg slip goes to a short fine leg position. That's a good change. That is the change that was needed. Good thinking by Satyavati from behind the stumps, the captain. Because that was the area which was being targeted by Hamsika. Again, reverses it. Goes for the switch. But then straight to point. Right. Hit the batter on the throw. Reverse, huge shot that comes in once again in the gap. Hamsika scores back-to-back boundaries. One towards deep fine leg, one towards third man. One with a proper bit of a clobber down the leg side. Now with the reverse. Does really well to time that ball to perfection. This is what Telangana wanted. It was not a switch hit, that was a proper bottom hand that came in on the left hand. It probably looked like a left armer, left hand batter sweeping. And again piercing the gap to perfection. Priyanka there, the B2 fielder, could not get across. 17 for 3 after 6 overs.
After 6 overs, 17 for the loss of 3 wickets. Hamsika moves on to 10.
We have Lalita coming in to bowl. Currently, only one B1 bowler as of now that's been bowled, Revani.
She's a bowler.
So Revani is bowled 2 overs out of the mandatory 6 overs, so 4 more overs to go. Huge appeal for the LBW from behind the stumps. But Anil moves across and says, no, not out. As Sri Lanka still needs to get off the mark. Down the leg side. Now she does get off the mark comfortably. Hits in, and then Anusha to do all the running for Hamsika. But the way Hamsika batted in the previous over, I guess Anusha might not have to be running so much. 18 for 3 as Hamsika frees her arms and she's ready to face Lalita once again. Big shot coming up. Yes, it does, but well stopped off her own bowling. Almost stopping a couple of runs because there were no one behind at mid-off. Good stop by Lalita herself on her bowling. Reverse. Oh, hits Anusha, right. Not happy, not happy. Anusha standing at the wrong place for the runner. Will probably want to be somewhere behind the batter or even somewhere more wider than so closer. Probably missing out on runs. Oh, stumping chance. Very good glove work. Not out, says Ravi. Watch that for a beautiful bit of a glove work there. The legs off. Oh, in time by Hamsika. Right there. Once again, having that angle out. 7 overs, 18 for 3. Now that's a first extra from Andhra Pradesh. Priyanka, the B2 bowler, comes in, fires it down towards the off stump with way too much room. Lovely bit of a discipline being shown by Andhra Pradesh. In the 7th over, again a run out. Anusha has to run in, but no, comes in safer. Buys, that's been taken in. Strong keeper, Satyavati. Now, if you're looking at the Indian national women's side, there is a contender for a wicket keeper who's also a very strong batter. Maybe we'll have to look at her batting as well. Hamsika once again gets past short fine leg. Chase is on. Will Anusha come back? Yes, she will for the second run. Lovely bit of running between the wickets. Now in coordination. And also Ramya down there at deep fine leg does well with Sita at short fine missing it out. Hamsika once again targets and favorites that behind the stump area. Now there is a switch. Sita moves out to backward of square and Ramya comes into that in between position between deep fine and short fine. Right. Straight to covers. Good stop by Chinnari. Lovely bit of a discipline that's been shown. Just one extra. And another dot ball. You might have a little bit of a bias and a leg bias, but on the extra deliveries, just the one wide. And that is why Andhra Pradesh is topping this group of Group C. Hamsika times it but cannot find the gap. Straight to Lalita at shortest square leg. Tidy over from Priyanka as of now. Oh, another extra maybe. No, she connects it. But straight to that fielder who was being shifted and switched over. Ramya comes in at that place where a couple of boundaries were targeted by Hamsika. And Hamsika will keep strike after 8 overs. 23 for 3. Let's take you back to what is happening there in Orissa and Rajasthan game. Orissa batting first. Rajasthan won the toss and put Orissa in 152 for 4 after 16 overs. And in this match, Durga comes in from Andhra Pradesh. It's a B1 bowler. This is the third over from a B1 bowler. After this, there's 3 more overs that has to be bowled from Andhra Pradesh. But with the way they have been bowling, it looks like they've got good mix of B1 bowlers. Also bundled out Chandigarh, remember yesterday, with just 56 on the board. So that means Andhra Pradesh Samvaho is a very, very strong bowling unit. But Durga starts off with a wide. So Orissa, if they can put up a good total, they can put up a good total against Rajasthan. It's really important. That's another wide. 25 now on the board. Durga hasn't started well, and Satyavati will want to encourage her. Yeah, that's what it is. Encourage her and also probably guide her to the right direction. Yeah, marks her marking nicely, Durga, with the line of the stumps. Just 1 inch towards the left of the stumps. Yeah, that's what the B1 bowler marking will be. She does well. Good pace. Very good pace. Straight to shortish mid-off. And a nice stop by Chandrakala. Very, very disciplined on the bowling. Andhra Pradesh. And already Durga now feeling confident about it. Another extra outside the off stump. Width was provided. Hamsika wanted to chase that down and go for the reverse behind the stumps. Does not time it. Hey, cursor it at the Malarde. Oh, dot ball again. On target by Durga. So much straight. Hey, mouse move pandra. Hey. Mouse irukku frame la. Edu atta. Pavi. Evlo thara solra. Arrow mark. Oh, that's a erratic one. No ball because of the pitching. Yeah, it pitched way outside the batting pitch as well. Durga's come in and just bowled 4 extras, 3 wides and a no ball in this over. B1 bowler. That's a no ball again. Because of the pitching. One bounce has to be on the bowler's half. Again, it's going in with the batter. Hamsika hit it straight, but straight to that shot. Fine leg fielder Priyanka, number 5, stops a certain boundary. That was a big shot. There, got down in time, put the body behind the ball, and a single. Only saving 3 runs for her team. Nicely done by Priyanka. Another dot ball. Let's take you back to Odisha versus Rajasthan. That's the game more importantly being watched. 164 for 4 now. After 17 overs, 3 more overs pending. And Rajasthan, somewhere trying to come back, have let the hook off in the couple of overs. 123 for 4 it was. And they lost the 4th wicket. And now it's 164 for 4. Oh, fumble. First fumble in the field by Andhra Pradesh. And yeah, Satyavati is not happy with that backward of point fielder. She says, come on girls, let's keep it tight. Sita on that occasion. Not a good work. Oh, that's not a wide one. That's been connected with the bat. And Anusha has to run in. Yeah, she does well. Because Anusha was running to the non-danger end. And it was actually Sri Lekha who wanted to go for the danger end towards the keeper. After that single, Hamsika will keep strike. After 9 overs, 31 for 3. Out of those 8 extras, only 4 wides. Hamsika currently scoring well. And if you look at how many B1 bowlers have been used, 2 B1 bowlers who've bowled 3 overs. So 3 more overs will happen. And now Revani will come in to bowl the 4th over from a B1 bowler. Her 3rd. Revani out of 2 overs, only 11 runs. Wow. We are wanting to see the Indian national women's team. Reverses it. Will she find the gap? Yes, she will. From backward point and point. That's running away towards the boundary line. And will be stopped, is it? That'll be checked. That'll be really checked. I think Chinnari is done well. Right. The reverse hit working really well. Replay. Hey. A good fielding there in the deep by Chinnari. There. It goes backward of point and point. Stopped at the right time. There. Sita on that occasion stops and saves 2 runs for her team. Nice bit of a work. It's very safe, very safe. Back live. Once again goes in that place. Once again Sita does well. Wow. She saved a certain boundary. Now at backward of point does well. Super. 34 for 3. It's all happening. Good fielding, good bit of batting by Hamsika. Now Sri Lanka, she only has to put Hamsika back on strike. She also goes the reverse way again, straight to Sita. Again Anusha runs well. So Sita being pressurized by both the batters. I did well, what else should I do is what she's asking, and Satyavati is not happy. Satyavati, the captain, wants more. And that's why I say she's a very good contender for the wicket keeper category. Yeah, you have Preeti, no doubt, from Delhi. She scored a century and the wicket keeper. So it's going to be a toss-up between Satyavati and Preeti for that slot in the Indian Nationals women's side. They probably have to in the 15-member squad. Maybe that's a possibility. Oh, she wasn't ready. Hamsika deciding to play the shot after the ball was bowled, and she was not ready in her mind so as to which shot has to be played. And Preeti will be facing up the strong Karnataka side tomorrow in the first semi-finals. Preeti from Delhi. And today again they've put up a century partnership. Preeti and Noori 2 times. First, the national record of 218 runs. Then again today, 170 odd runs as well. So we're all lining up for that big semi-finals tomorrow. The first one is going to be Karnataka versus Delhi, but the second one we don't know. We don't know who's coming in. This is going to be a switch hit. It's a predetermined shot. No, the ball was bowled at a very good pace between middle and leg. See, look at that. The shot was decided for the switch, and then she sees the ball and switches her hold on the bat, wanting to go for the orthodox clobber behind the stumps. Doesn't connect it. Hamsika. And Revani, mind you, has finished her spell very, very well. On the pads, good shot, strong little connection from Hamsika. And backward of square leg earns her another boundary. That's the drinks break that we'll be falling into. But before that, let's watch the strong shot. Strong bottom hand. She's got that paddle shot going. Very strong paddle clobber she does. Backward of point. Correction, backward of deep square leg. And Ramya has no chance whatsoever. And at the end of 10 overs, 40 for 3 is Telangana. 5 more overs to go. We'll have a quick drinks break as well. From replay live. beauty secrets.
This is for hydration. Stupid. थोड़ा टेस्ट भी चेंज होना चाहिए.
Orange citrus. போலாமா?
Coffee, thank you. 8.
Welcome back after the drinks break. 5 more overs. 40 for 3. Andhra Pradesh will be happy. Chasing maybe under 60 runs. Right now, Sandhya comes in to bowl the 4th over of a B1 bowler. After this, 2 more overs of a B1 bowlers will be pending in. Let's take you back to what is happening against Odisha and Rajasthan. Very, very important. Where we are watching who is going to be the semi-finalists from that Group B. Odisha already 192 for 4 in the 19th over. Oh, that's a wide one. Not a good start by Sandhya. Stuck aitanta. .42 for 3. And Hamsika holds the key. Oh, quick delivery by Sandhya, but struck on the boots. Hamsika did not pick it. In the 20th over now for Orissa and Rajasthan. 197. What a comeback by Orissa. 123 for 4 it was. Now they're closing in on that 200 mark in their specific 20 overs. It's going to be uphill task for Rajasthan. Strong shot, but there is protection. It's Priyanka who's done well at short fine leg. Immediately Satyavati, the keeper, realizing Hamsika's favorite area is behind the stumps. Either it's the third fielder or the fine leg. So she's got proper fielders at the proper places. And Priyanka there at short fine leg once again stops a certain boundary. .43 for 3. And where is Srilekha going to place this ball? She's gobbled up 10 deliveries for just 4. Reverse connects. But once again, straight to that short third fielder, Anusha. My God, she has been sprinting whole throughout this Telangana innings. Did well once again. Chinnari there at short third. Orissa 200 up on the board for them. This 5th wicket partnership has become a phenomenal one for Orissa, because at 123 for 4 to come into play a 201. There's going to be an extra here from Andhra Pradesh. One more delivery is actually pending in that innings of Orissa. Fola Soren with 42, Jamuna Rani with 30. That's the partnership of 78 runs of 39 deliveries. Wow. It's a big, big partnership that's come in after the 4th wicket. Oh, she had the chance there, Hamshika, for connecting and putting it across towards that short fine fielder, but no, missed out completely, wanting to go for more power than timing. And also was a bit of a surprise for me because she did not pick it quickly. Generally she does. She picked it very late as well. Yeah, that's the end of the first innings with Orissa and Rajasthan. 202 now for Orissa on the board. Big total. Strong shot. Connects well. They can go for it, but no. Satyavati, captain behind the stumps, stops it. I've been juggling with the live visuals and the score. I'll tell you what the importance of that is after 11 overs, 45 for 3. Because we are also looking at who that third semi-finalist is going to be. Because from Group C, there's a strong match that's happening in another venue. Rajasthan and Orissa. Orissa was put into bat by Rajasthan after winning the toss. 202 for 5. Orissa and Rajasthan now need 203 to win this game and come to the semi-finals. And my very good friend Javre Gowda feels it's going to be a tough task for Orissa. Can they make it is a question. Because Javre knows the players in and out very well. He's seen them play. Javre Gowda feels it's going to be Orissa. And that's what he feels. But Rajasthan have still got the chance. They can come in. They can chase down 203. You may never know what's going to happen in that virtual quarterfinals. Reverse. We'll keep you updated with that. But then coming back here to the live visuals as Ramya is bowling her third over. And also, there's another match that's happening. Madhya Pradesh versus West Bengal. West Bengal winning the toss and opting to field first. Madhya Pradesh have scored 213 for 1. And the captain Sushma Patel of Madhya Pradesh has scored a century once again, 124. Right, all these names are really important because we are searching that first Indian women national team for India. And the way forward from here on in is going to be a big platform of opportunity that will be provided by Cabby and Samarthanam, because in the month of August, just before the 50 over 2023 World Cup for the international zone for the men's, it's going to be a Birmingham tour for the men's blind cricket and women's Indian team. So they'll be touring to Birmingham. And that's going to be something like a sort of a small little Olympics for the specially abled, where cricket also has been included to Birmingham. And before that, there'll be a lot of, I think at least couple of bilateral series with the Indian national women's team and other international teams coming in. Right, now watch this hold on the bat from Hamshika. She's already ready, predetermined for the reverse or the switch shot. Yeah, she was ready for that, but the ball was bowled wide outside the off stump. Now she changes the grip to the normal one. Wow, this is very good camera work, I'll tell you, from Vignesh and his team. Good camera work from Vignesh and team. 47 for 3. And once again, how is that grip? Is it the normal one? She wants to go for it. I think as of now it's a normal grip where the right hand in the bottom hand comes properly. I think now she's going to go for that paddle. She reverses it against my expectation. Suddenly changed the shot for the line of the ball. No ball as well. So that will help Telangana's cause. Watch the way she immediately changes her mind and goes for the reverse by watching the line of the ball. Straight to point. But a single down there. Live. Back live. Then again. Oh, right. There was a small little collision in between both the runners. There, watch this. Both were ball watching and running into each other. Oh, hang on. Boom. Right, okay, that's okay. Comes back in time. Anusha. She's been a very close friend of Usain Bolt today. She's done all the running for her team. She's been out a couple of times because she was running for 2 batters. A couple of runouts. Anusha was involved in that. 50 on the board for Telangana in the 12th over. 50 for 3. Hamshika switches the grip. She wants to go for it. Yes, she does. And she pierces the gap as well. This is running away towards the point boundary. Will it reach it? Yes, it will. Good bit of a connection. Another boundary by Hamshika. All the boundaries that's come in today for Telangana is by Hamshika's bat. The ball was bowled towards middle and leg stump. Cleared her back leg and got it through from that B1 fielder. Then again Chandrakala had to give the chase in from covers towards the point boundary and does not come across to stop it. Yes, Sita comes back into the attack. 54 for 3 after 12 overs. This is an interesting டேய் 55 for 3, and we'll be also having our eyes on the best batter, best bowler, best fielder, best all-rounder. Every category will be there for the consideration, because everybody, mind you, will probably make it to that Indian national side with the selectors deciding it. Fumble. That fine leg. Anusha wants a second one. Sent back. Says no. Anusha, listen, I just jokingly said you're Usain Bolt's best friend. No, come on. Hang on. Just watch the ball and then run. Ramya went straight to her. What a legend, Usain Bolt. We miss him on the tracks. Probably retired too early for my liking. Could have come in for another Olympics. But yeah, when you feel it's enough, you need to retire when you are on a big high. That's what Usain Bolt did. 58 for 3 now in the 13th over. Will Rajasthan get 202 for 5? I'm probably vouching to get Rajasthan chasing down this one. Javregoda behind me says, no, it's not happening. We know Orissa team is a very strong one. Right, let's see what's going to happen. Who will be our third semi-finalists? Because the fourth one, we will get it in this match. Whether it's going to be Andhra or Telangana. Andhra already having one leg in the semi-finals berth, because they're having a very, very good positive net run rate. And even in this match, they're trying to tie down Telangana. Ideally, when Telangana, I actually, in the toss asked what was the reason for the Telangana skipper Sanjana to actually go in and select to bat first after winning the toss. Because ideally, if you want to win a game, if you win the toss, you put the opposition in and then try to chase it down. with a less number of overs. After 13 overs, 60 for 3. Now we will have the top batters of INDUSIND Bank Women's National T20 Cricket Tournament. Sushma Patel, the captain of Madhya Pradesh, 233 runs. Her aggregate, wow. Couple of 50s, 16 boundaries is what she scored. And Preeti, the keeper batter from Delhi, who will be playing tomorrow, is their top third. And then you also had Gangamma from Karnataka. They will be playing tomorrow. Preeti, Gangamma, Noori will be playing tomorrow in the first semi-finals. All top scorers, top achievers for 3 matches and 134 runs. And even Ganga Kadam being there on that list. Now comes in for the bowlers. Gangamma leads the list. 3 innings, 4 wickets, also a hat-trick been involved in that. 4 wickets that she's been taken with a very, very good economy rate. Wow. 4.92 in a T20 format. And then came in Noori from Delhi. And then Deepika Rajapati, right, from Telangana. There's a name that we will want to watch and keep an eye on.
Copy, thank you.
And Deepika from Karnataka also is there. Right, coming back to this game as Sandhya comes in to bowl her second. This is the final over from a B1 bowler. The penultimate over, 14th over. 60 for 3, 61 now. So for Hamshika's batting, somewhere Telangana have done well in that projected score. Now Hamshika, she has to score boundaries and probably play in front of the square also, because behind square you've got a fine leg and a third fielder, exactly for her favorite shots. And probably I would have wanted a deep point as well, because that goes exactly at point. There. Wanted a point fielder. Very strong. Hamsika's hitting zone is all towards fine leg, third fielder, and also towards point. 62 for 3. Yeah, and Sri Lanka now needs to bring Hamshika back on strike. Projected looks a healthy 70, but 15 overs might be too much to score 70 runs. For Andhra Pradesh's strong batting. Anusha wants to come back. No, she's been sent. So with all the running she's done, if you count on these half runs what Anushka has put in, probably already 70 would have been reached by Telangana. She's run so much today, Anusha. Wide one. We'll have to bowl that again. Last over from a B1 bowler. But I have to tell you, very, very disciplined bowling. Andhra Pradesh looks like a very strong side with the ball. And even yesterday when they bundled out Chandigarh, they were wrapping up that innings with 56 all out for Chandigarh. And today, even now in this curtailed 15 over game for the delayed start, even here they are trying to tie down Telangana with under 70-75 runs. And all the B1 bowlers have been very, very disciplined in their line. 64 for 3. Now Hamshika, where can she hit? Because fine leg is behind, third fielder is behind. And Telangana dugout is actually chanting her name for a boundary. But she has to hit down the ground. I'll probably leave that for an extra. Because you do not have a mid-on, you do not have a mid-off. And for Hamshika's stance, if she can dance down the track, if she can come down the pitch, use her feet, just play that straight batter shot. That'll look good also. and also will earn her the boundary, because Satyavati, captain of Andhra Pradesh, has correctly placed the fielders where she's going to hit. Once again, cross batted, short mid wicket, becomes a dot ball. Right, Rajasthan is all set to resume and chase down 203 out of 120 deliveries. That's an extra. Right, dot ball. Once again. 14 overs done, 66 for 3. B1 bowlers have concluded 6 overs. Thanks, Rakesh. Jai Nepal. 17 runs on the extras only, so that means very, very good discipline being shown. That extras also will have a bit of leg buys and buys. Buys. Satyavati, if she listened to me, probably will ask, Naveen, where did I leave buys? But no, I'm just saying leg buys will be considered. Satyavati has been very, very decent behind the stump as well. For me, if you really have to pick between Satyavati and Preeti, Preeti has been impressive behind the stumps and also with the bat. But you may never know. We'll have to watch Satyavati bat also. So yeah, it's a big toss-up between Preeti and Satyavati for the keeper's position in that national side. Also a big headache and a nice headache to have for the selectors. Who will be the captain of the women's national team? You've seen so much talent. How do you decide the captain? That's a big question. Because after this tournament, mind you, you have so much to choose from on the table. You may come in with your squad of 14 or 15 depending on the requirements. Oh, that's bowled under the legs. Hamshika does not connect her favorite shot. Finally has to go back disappointed. Lalita gets the wicket. Bowled under the legs. 31 only out of 45.
31 for Hamshika. A good knock out of 45 deliveries. Has to go back, disappointed.
Yeah, under the legs, watch it. For her favorite shot, goes in, but then does not connect it. Does not connect it. Chandana comes in now, the captain. Right time for the captain to come in. Chandan, the captain. Right, off the mark. Short mid-wicket fielder.
Who is number 7?
Cannot stop it. Captain now.
Dead ball ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ರೀಬಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ B1 ಬರಬೇಕು ಡೆಡ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ B1 ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಡೆಡ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Alright, the rotation by Telangana once again. Not right. B1 batter had to come in.
Rotation. Telangana think tank దయచేసి మీరు B1 బ్యాటర్ని పంపించాలా చూసుకోండి దాన్ని ప్లీజ్. సైకిల్ రొటేషన్ కావాలి కదా.
Right, as the confusion will be sorted. Rajasthan have started well, 16 on the board already in the second over. Muskan and Simran have started the chase. They need 187 more of 110 deliveries. We'll keep you updated of the semi-finals as well.
Number 14? Number is Anita. Number 14. New batter, jersey number 14. Anita. Copy, thank you. B1, huh?
B1. Anita.
Anita now comes in. Chandana will be there, the captain, to run for Anita. Right, the rotation on the cycle, it has to be completed. When B2, B3 opens, B1 batter has to come in. At number 3, that's the rule. All right, off the bat, they do not take a single because it was straight to Chinnari. And Chandrakala there at short covers does well, does not allow the batter to go through. Lalita, what a spell in the third over, 4 for 1. And that's an extra. We'll have to re-bowl that one. Pick of the bowlers, Lalita. 5 for 1 in her third over. A very strong bowling unit is Andhra Pradesh side. In the air, good strike. Chance at the bowlers and no, keepers and goes in. And that's given.
Number one, please.
That's given. Right, Sita with the throw from short square leg. Goes in at the right direction. And Sri Lanka has to go back. Until now, she played really well, Sri Lanka. We'll have to go back disappointed. Now, opportunity for Chandana to take strike. Yeah, it has to be Chandana on strike if she wants to bat.
Because run out ಆಗಿದ್ದು keeper end ಅಲ್ಲಿ run out present batting ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ run out but ಆಡ್ತಿಯಾಳೆ ಬಿಡಿ change ಮಾಡಿ
ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಹೊಡೆದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂಪೈರ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಔಟ್ ಆದರೆ
ಬಿಡಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಕುಚ್ ಓ ಚಂದನ she cannot bat when she's running.
so agar like rules
68 for 5. And Anjali comes in, B3 batter, left-hand batter. Right. You've got a left-hander in the ranks. Probably would want to open with her, isn't it? To put in that confusion with Hamshika. Hamshika and go to Anjali. Right, let's see what can Anjali do. The remaining 2 deliveries. Strikes well. No, it's a big call. And eventually, Captain Chandana cannot get to face a ball. Oh, Rajasthan have lost their first wicket against Orissa. 180 still needed. 23 for 1 in the third over. And Orissa now 9 wickets behind the semi-finals. Right, single will be taken at the last ball. Yeah, it will be completed as well. So 69 for 5 after 15 overs. Andhra Pradesh will need 70 runs to win this match and get through to that semi-finals in 15 overs. 69 for 5 for Telangana. And we will resume the second innings exactly in 10 minutes. At 3:40, we request Team Telangana to be on the field.
Your charge is working. Mine went up. Yeah. Scoring this thing.
ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಟೈಗರ್, ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಕಶಿಶಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನರ್ ಆಡ್ಸೋದು ನೆನಪಿದೆ ಆ ಟರ್ಫಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಹೈಟ್ ಉದ್ದ ಶುಭಮ್. ನೀನು ಆಡಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದ್ರ ಕಂಪರ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ಆಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅವನು, ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು, ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ನು ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅವನು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ, ಆದರೆ ಆಡ್ಸಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 2 ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನೋಡಿ ಹರ್ಷ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ರೋಷನ್ ಅಣ್ಣ, ಹರ್ಷ ಸರ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ರೋಷನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಆಫರ್ ಇದೆ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಯಿಂದ. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಡೈಮಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಾನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಡು, ಏಕೆಣ್ಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾತು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಹರ್ಷ ಸರ್ ಏನಂದಿಲ್ಲ, 4 ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಡಿದ್ದು ನೋಡಿದ, ಅವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಏನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಮಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನಾ ಅಂತಂದರು. ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್ 4th ಅಂತಂದರೆ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಇದು ನಾಳೆ ಪಕ್ಕನಾ
ಮುಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಏನು
ಓಕೆ. ಸತ್ಯವತಿ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್, ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್. ನಾನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ರಮ್ಯಾ. Priyanka. Welcome back, and we resume Andhra Pradesh's chase of the 70 runs. And the team looked really confident just within the break. We were having our break there in between. The team wants to finish this within 10 overs. That's their target. Let's see if that happens, as Satyavati, the skipper, will take strike. Alongside with her is Priyanka, B2 batter. Satyavati, keeper, skipper, and the opener for Andhra Pradesh. The stumps will be guarded by Srilekha, not Hamshika, because Hamshika is injured and she was running with the runner, and that's why Srilekha will be the wicket keeper, and Anusha will start proceedings. 37 for 2 now. Rajasthan finding it tough against Orissa. 166 runs needed out of 88 deliveries. For Rajasthan to come into the semi-finals, but in the power play, 39 for 2 already. But coming back to this match on visuals, 70 needed from 90 balls for Andhra Pradesh to make it to the semi-finals tomorrow. And who will play Andhra Pradesh, whether it's Rajasthan or Orissa? That's a big question. That will be answered after 87 balls or 164 runs. Let's get this underway, as Anusha, who ran so very well for all the running for Hamshika, will be starting proceedings now. Satyavati is ready. The onside is being peppered with everybody being on the ring. Shot fine, shot square leg, shot mid wicket, and the ball exactly goes there at shot mid wicket for the first one on the board. Satyavati off the mark, and a mid on as well. There's a fielder in between that shot mid wicket and mid on. Priyanka has the support of a runner with Ramya coming in off the mark. So 2 singles. One to that short mid-wicket, one to mid-on. Makes room on the offside, goes to the offside and then clobbers it towards the on. Moves inside the line of the ball. Satyavati, good shot selection, but equally well fielded there by Jeba. B3 fielder, a short fine leg. And the shot cut. On the pads, clearing the front leg, and mid-on fielder comes in at the right time to stop that. Substitute Sangeeta on for Hamshika. Hamshika was struggling with a bruised ankle, and there's a bit of a bruising here in Rajasthan's batting because they've lost the 3rd wicket already for 40 inside the power play against Orissa. So the winner of that team will come through, but this ball is through onto that inner field. Ball will lose out steam, does not reach the boundary lines because it was not of the middle of the bat, but Jeba, that fine leg, needs to be a little more agile, is what the shouts from the dugout has been heard for. And both the teams, lot of noise and chirping going on, both in Telugu, so you cannot have the language advantage. Reverse now. Satyavati finds the gap. This will run towards that backward of point boundary. It has the legs to cross the ropes, and yes, it does. Teases the fielder there. Revati probably not realizing the ball just crossed over the boundary ropes. First boundary for Satyavati on the reverse. After 10 overs, after 10 on the board of the first 6 deliveries, we saw a very, very good timed reverse flick. Revati, the ball was teasing her. Good chase. But then finally, ball said, no, not today. Already 10 on the board after the first over. But going back to Rajasthan and Orissa match, a very important game, that one. Because Rajasthan and Orissa both can be qualified for the semi-finals. So they're playing against each other, where Orissa put up a big, big total on the board. 200 plus score, 205. 40 for 3. Now Rajasthan chasing in the power play. Right, immediately in the second over, Telangana is going in with a B1 bowler. And that is Anita into the attack. So that's the first B1 bowler for Telangana. Orissa scoring 202 against Rajasthan. And Rajasthan chasing this. Is already 41, but lost 3 important wickets. Top order gone. 162 still needed out of 83 deliveries. Slowly, Orissa is now 7 wickets away from the semi-finals. Once again into the gap. Will they go back for the second? Yes, they will. Fumble and miss coordination in the field. There at Cow's corner. The gap between mid-on and mid-wicket. But Anita started well. Right on target for a B1 bowler to start off well. That's really important. Again, very good line, but that rolls off outside the off stump. Tomorrow, first semi-finals is going to be Karnataka, defending champions of this INDUSInd Bank Women's National T20 tournament.
ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಸತ್ತೇ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ತಾನೆ ಈಗ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡ್ ಬಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ.
Ramya is actually running in for her colleague, but Satyavati now on strike. Oh, strikes well. Can she beat the field? No, she cannot. Good stop by Jeba at fine leg. That's what the team needs. Lifting up the spirits on the field, because it's not a very, very big total that has been put out there by Telangana. You will need the right fielders at the right place and to stop the right deliveries. Anita once again kind of off target, but still goes in search of it. It's pierced the gap, will run away towards the boundary at square leg. Second boundary for Andhra Pradesh. Good diving effort by the substitute fielder Sangeeta, who's on for Hamshika. But what a strong strike that was. Right, width provided, and she made sure the bottom hand came into place, beats the square leg fielder and then the backward square leg. But diving effort from Sangeeta also goes in vain. Priyanka, along with her skipper Satyavati, needs to make sure they score as much as possible. Priyanka, B2 batter, also with the assistance of a runner. Ramya running in for her. Again, room provided on the onside. Wow, good stop. Diving effort. That'll help. That'll really help the causes. And it was the captain herself, Chandana. That ball really was travelling towards that backward of square leg once again. Stopped a certain boundary. Wanting to check the specs once again. The umpire says, okay, it's all fine now. B1 bowler needs to have that in contention. 20 on the board. All right. Wayward. Probably will be given as a wide, yeah. And makes room to actually find a fielder at short square leg. After 2 overs, 22 on the board. This is good going by Andhra Pradesh. 22 for no loss. எங்க பாக்குற ரஸ்மிலா அப்படியா இல்ல வண்டியா பெங்களூருக்கு
சந்தனா
சரி 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 இல்ல இது இப்போ காட்டிட்டு இது இன்னைக்கே சரி பண்ண முடியாது இல்லையா அப்படியா அதான் கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமா தேவைப்படுது சரி நீ போயிடுவல இன்னொரு half an hour சொல்லிட்டா நீட்ட சரிப்பா Captain Chandana comes on. Eventually, she did not get to bat because of the confusion there in the rotation of B1 batters. Has to contribute now with the ball. 22 on the board. On target and in the gap. Good bottom hand coming into play at deep square leg. The ball will be stopped. Diving effort once again by Revati. Pays rich dividends, but no, the return does not come in time. All right, they run 3. Satyavati striking it really strongly well, but then the running between the wickets was fabulous because the save was good, the return not so much. Hey, this keeper, yeah, now she comes in after organizing the B1 fielders. Sri Lanka. Maybe, yeah, that was wide, and also probably pitching on the line, on the center line, because first bounce, remember, has to be in the bowler's half, and then before reaching the batter, there has to be another bounce. And this is much better. Connects well. B1 fielder doesn't pick it. And you have to back your B1 fielders. Deepika was left alone. That is the shout that is coming in from the dugout as well. Yeah, B1 needs to back up. The other fielders, B2 and B3, needs to back the B1 fielders. That's again in the gap. Chance for another couple. Yes, they will come back easily. No problem whatsoever because the stop was good by Revati. Again, she's struggling with the returns. Struggling with returning it back to the right end. Priyanka now correlating very well with her skipper Satyavati. Magupallu Satyavati. (41) only of 73 deliveries that's required. Once again, Satyavati does well. Good stop. She's got busy there, Revati, in that area. At short backward square. Good stop once again. Somebody needs to be around Revati because she stops the ball well but only struggles on the return. So when Revati stops it, if another fielder can come in and return the ball to the keeper, that'll be a good strategy. Again, nobody at mid-on. Bowler herself has to go. Chandana does well. And stops the batters only for a single. Ankila Chandana, the captain of Telangana. Reverse attempted by Satyavati. She's found the gap right behind the keeper. That's running towards the commentary box for another boundary. What a shot, what a timing. Just behind the keeper. You cannot set field for that. You had a shot third man. But then Satyavati playing it so very late and so very fine. After 3 overs, 35 for no loss. Watch how late she plays the ball. Waits for it, and then at the last moment reverses it, and the bottom hand coming into good effect. And the third fielder couldn't judge it because she dragged it and made sure it is very, very fine. outside the reach of the third fielder. This is really good start and good going. But Rajasthan, on the other hand, are struggling against Orissa. 54 for 3. 149 more needed out of 66 deliveries for Rajasthan to make that semi-finals. But Orissa now still comfortably being there. Just 7 more wickets for them to reach the semi-finals. Coming back to these visuals, 35 more needed. Exactly half has been scored by Andhra Pradesh. 35 in a lot of time. 72 balls. Anusha comes back.
$35 for no loss. Still 35 runs needed for Andhra Pradesh.
That'll help. That'll help Andhra's cause. If Andhra Pradesh can win this confidently well enough, they probably might face Rajasthan or Orissa, because tomorrow the defending champions Karnataka will take on Delhi in the first semi-finals. It's an 8:30 toss, 9 o'clock first ball, and we are still keeping fingers crossed for the dew factor not to set in. Again, a single there at short square leg by the captain Chandana. Comes in inside the line of the ball. Fumble. Bad one by Revati on that occasion. Allows the batters to once again come back for a second. Satyavati, she packs a punch when she hits the ball. But yeah, in the first innings I was just trying to toss up between Preeti and Satyavati, the keeper batters who can bat well. Yes, very safe pair of gloves, Satyavati, compared to Preeti, because we saw Preeti miss out a few deliveries yesterday when she was batting. But when it comes to the batting power hitting, Preeti just can't stop her. She scored a century already, and now this is in the gap. This might run away to the boundary as well. Yes, Satyavati says, listen, even I've got some power in my hitting. It's a no ball. And that was a wrong line down the leg side. That was once again very well connected by Satyavati. There, it was very, very wide. And then making sure she just has that proper bit of a sweep. Goes in very, very fine towards that fine leg region. And the normal fine leg fielder just can't get through and come across to stop that ball. 44 already on the board. And Andhra Pradesh was running away with this.
They bowled or she gave the ball back now? She just gave ball back.
It's going to be a good contest tomorrow for semi-finals. You will be witnessing Preeti Noori's batting powers once again. But this is Satyavati's powers. Once again, she's found the gap at short fine leg. And Revati once again has been put under the hammer. Back-to-back boundaries. I just spoke about the hitting power of Preeti from Delhi, the keeper opener. Satyavati says, come on. I can also give Preeti a very good run for her money and challenge the selectors. Ask the selectors also to consider as a keeper batter for the national side. That is why this tournament has been conducted by Cabby under Samathanam. It's INDUSIND Bank Women's National T20 tournament there. Look at that. Revati did not pick that ball at all. It went to her wrong side, I agree, onto the left. But yeah, it went very quickly as well. 48 for no loss. 22 runs only needed. Again down the leg side, again to the strong area. But now the fielder has been changed. They've put Sangeeta down there instead of Revati. Yeah, number 10, Sangeeta. Revati was struggling at that place, and Sangeeta as a substitute fielder stops once again a very quickly travelling ball. 49 for Andhra Pradesh. Times well, middle of the bat, but then good football skills by the captain Chandana to stop the batters for only a single.
50 on the board for Andhra Pradesh in the 4th over. 50 for no loss. Just 20 more needed.
Out of 67 deliveries. Again, wrong line. Bowling to the strength of Satyavati. She can keep hitting those things, and now Sangeeta is under pressure. Misses out, and Satyavati comfortably comes back for a second run. And after 4 overs, 52 for no loss. Just 18 more needed.
B1 bowler, jersey number 8.
Copy, thank you.
Deepika comes into the attack as a B1 bowler. But for Rajasthan, they need 142 runs of 10 overs. Big daunting task against the strong Orissa side. 61 for 3, Rajasthan chasing 202. That is the match that we will be having an eye on, because from there on we will get our third semi-finalists. And probably if this match finishes early, Andhra might be the third semi-finalist. But nevertheless, Andhra will be playing either Rajasthan or Orissa. That is what we'll be looking at. But this match... Wide ball. Not a good start from Deepika. .53 for no loss. Again, two strong opening batters, Priyanka and Satyavati, doing the job. Oh, that was very close for an LBW. At the last minute, Priyanka actually keeps the ball away from her boots. That was close. That was crashing at middle stump. Deepika bowled it so straight. I was just waiting for the bat to come in time, and it did come in. But very late. .54 for no loss. And that's very slow and straight. Satyavati waits for it. Will only get a single at square leg. Just need to go back to that Rajasthan game again. 142 more needed of 60 deliveries. Anusha, I think, is struggling with a little bit of a niggle down there.
Yeah, coming.
Yeah, Anusha, after doing all the running with that good attempt on the field. It's just, I think, has pulled up a cramp. This put. Top batters, top batters, bowlers. Sampath, the physio, will attend to Anusha, and we will now very quickly look at the. Hey, appa, Tambi. Leaderboard. Look at that leaderboard there. Yeah, INDUSIND Bank Women's National T20 Cricket Tournament. The top scorer is Sushma Patel, the captain of Madhya Pradesh. Probably missing out Madhya Pradesh in the semi-finals, but their captain has made a mark for herself. 233 runs. Right, look at the difference between Preeti. That's the bowlers. Gangamma from Karnataka. 4 wickets for her in that 3 innings. Noori almost there on top as well with the bowling effort. Right, now still we are checking on that Anusha's small little cramp. Vignesh, don't take that batting. Put that top leader. Once again, this is the bowlers. They have done well in this tournament. But yeah, this is the batters that we are talking about. Sushma Patel has made a mark for herself, the captain, even though her team does not qualify for the semi-finals. 233 in the 3 innings that's been played by her. 16 boundaries scored. Wow, she's been the best batter in this INDUSIND Bank Presents Women's National T20 Cricket Tournament. Preeti will be in action tomorrow, so she's got the chance to become the top best batter to surpass Sushma. And also Gangamma tomorrow will be in action in the first semi-finals. And do not forget, Noori also will be there. And also Jili Biro from Orissa. And Varsha right there, the bottom second. 2 innings, 118. Did not get to bat in the 3rd match. Right, coming back to this game, 15 only needed of 64 deliveries.
Striker yaru iradu? Priyanka la?
Alla Satyavati striker.
Alla.
Haudu.
Hang change iradu?
Alla Priyanka times it well. Anusha, wow, even with that small little cramp after the magical sprays that's been sprayed by the physio team, she's up and away once again to stop that ball. Freeze frame. $56 for no loss. Again, wanting that second run, but the throw comes to the wrong end. Satyavati comes in very quickly. 58 for no loss. வாக்கி சொல்லியிருக்கேன் நாளைக்கு செமிஃபைனல்ஸ் ஃபைனல்ஸ்க்கு உங்கள் டீமுக்கு எடுத்துக்கோ. எவ்வளோ வேணும்? 3ஆ? இங்கே 1 இங்கே 1 3. ரிசீவரில் நீ கூட பேசணும்ல, நீ கூட பேசணும் அவன் கூட. பின்ன 4 வேணுமா? அப்போ
किधर से कॉल करते हैं?
11 more needed.
इधर बैंगलोर, ये बैंगलोर. ओके.
Strikes well. Fumble. But there is Anusha. Do not bother. Yeah. That's the fielder who had run everything when Telangana were batting. And now in the field, she's done well. And after power play, 5 overs, 60 for no loss. Andhra Pradesh, they need 10 more runs. And going back to that Rajasthan-Orissa match, 66 for 3. Rajasthan kind of struggling. 137 out of 53 deliveries only. So that might look like a big mountain to climb. Captain Chandana comes into the attack.
பால் போடுறாங்க செல்ல அடித்து புடுங்கடா முதல்ல நான்
Extra. Again, now single digits needed for Andhra Pradesh. This match well within the specific time that has been allotted to finish up. Once again, Anusha, wow, what dedication, what commitment, even with that cramp that she's got. She's standing the ground and fielding it for her team. Just 7 more needed now. Right, can Priyanka and Satyavati finish this in this over? They were talking of finishing up within 5 or 6 overs in the break. They have actually kept up that talk. They have walked the talk, I should say. Rather, with the running between the wickets, they have ran the talk. 64 for no loss. This is going to be a huge victory for Andhra Pradesh going in with the semi-finals tomorrow. So they become the third team to get into the semi-finals. Almost 6 more runs to go, 57 deliveries. Only formalities now for the team in orange. Telangana. Outside the off-stump, room provided, and that's pierced through the covers. Another couple more runs for Satyavati. Gets into her 40s. What a strike rate. 200 is the strike rate for Satyavati there. 40 of 20 deliveries. Always been known for. And Satyavati is carried a bat through for 44 not out. It's a big victory. And Andhra Pradesh winning by 10 wickets. They're still not believing that they'll won this match. Come on, girls, you've won the match.
గెలిచారు మీరు నమ్మండి. తెలుగులో చెప్తే మాత్రం నమ్ముతారా ఏంటి?
They did not believe that they won the match. Wanting to just probably have a little bit of more time in the middle. They were just enjoying the game. Even with the loud announcement that's coming in that Andhra Pradesh have won this, they still wanted to bat. There are no more runs. Right, so the third team to qualify for the semi-finals is Andhra Pradesh. And who will be facing Andhra? Whether Rajasthan or Orissa is the question. Looks like 44 balls for that answer. 44 balls remaining in Rajasthan's innings, but they will need 130 runs. Big ask. And we will soon change the camera angles for the presentation ceremony for Andhra and Telangana to come across.
Tomorrow is the semi-finals, and we've already got the third semi-finalist in this match at INDUSInd Bank presents Women's T20 International. But the team is really important for us to mention. The third semi-finalist is ANDHRA. Andhra Pradesh. That's the semi-finalist that we have. And much important. Tomorrow the semi-finals will be against Karnataka and Delhi. That's the first semi-finals. And in the second semi-finals, Andhra is waiting to play either Rajasthan or Orissa. That match is happening in the other venue. We will keep updated on that as well. But talking about this match, I will first want Telangana's captain to please come up. Chandana, please come up for a few words. I know you're disappointed. Randy, ఒకసారి మాట్లాడండి రండి ప్లీజ్. ఈ నేషనల్ గేమ్స్ లో మీరు ఏం నేర్చుకుంటారు దాన్ని మనకి చెప్తే ఇట్ బి రియల్లీ నైస్.
ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ ఏపీ టీమ్. సార్ ఈ నేషనల్స్లో మేము చాలా అంటే చాలా నేర్చుకున్నాం. అండ్ ఏపీ వాళ్ళు అయితే ఇంకా నేర్చుకున్నాం సార్. దే ప్లేడ్ వెల్ అండ్ గట్టి మేము కూడా చాలా ట్రై చేస్తాం గెలవడానికి. బట్ సమ్ మిస్టేక్స్ అండ్ వన్స్ అగైన్ కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ ఏపీ టీమ్ అండ్ all the best to your semi-finals.
She said the team has learned a lot and they have learned from the Andhra Pradesh team also very much, and she's wished them. Come here one second. Ekku veltunnaru meer, wait. Malli inka adagala mee question again. In your team, what do you think is the real nice motivation? What is your team all about? దాన్ని చెప్పండి. మీ టీమ్ లో ఏం ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్స్ ఉంది ఫస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ నుంచి ఈ మ్యాచ్ వరకు మీరు చూసుకోవడానికి?
యాక్చువల్లీ సార్ ఫస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ నుంచి కొంచెం డిసప్పాయింట్.
Maybe Sandhya.
That's so humble. She's so very nice. She knows that she's played well. She knows that she will probably be the contender. Finally she says Sandhya. Come on. Ivanni vaddu. Ippudu cheppanda meeru, what did you learn out of this nationals? Because it's really important getting into the semi-finals, and also in the first semi-finals the defending champions will be taking on Delhi. You will be taking on either Rajasthan or Orissa. We will get to know that in a short while from now. Are you ready for the semi-finals?
Yes sir, obviously I'm ready. మేము ముందే అనుకున్నాం ఖచ్చితంగా సెమీస్ కూడా గెలిచి ఫైనల్ కూడా వెళ్తామని. అదే హోప్తో ఉన్నాం. యాక్చువల్లీ 3 టీమ్స్తో ఆడినప్పుడు మాకు చాలా మంచి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వచ్చింది. వాళ్ళతో అంటే ఈ టీమ్స్ వల్ల ఇంకా నేర్చుకున్నాం మేము ఎలా ఫీల్ చేయాలి, ఎలా ఆపాలి, అంటే ఎలా వికెట్, యాక్చువల్లీ ఐఎమ్ వికెట్ కీపర్ ఆల్సో, ఎలా వికెట్ అవుట్ చేయాలి అనేది. ఇంకా సెమీస్లో కూడా బాగా ఆడి ఫైనల్స్ కూడా రీచ్ అవ్వాలని నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను. మా టీం కూడా సపోర్ట్ చేయాలని అనుకుంటున్నాను.
ఖచ్చితంగా చేస్తారు. So she's very happy that she's confident with the team as well, that they're going to go to the semi-finals and win the semi-finals and also reach the finals. That is what the long-term plan is. But also మీరు చెప్పారు మీరు కూడా వికెట్ కీపరే. లాంగ్ టర్మ్ ప్లాన్ గురించి అడగడానికి చెప్తున్నా ఈ ఒక క్వశ్చన్. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మన ఈ నేషనల్స్ కండక్ట్ చేయే ముఖ్య రీజన్ ఏంటంటే మన విమెన్ నేషనల్ టీమ్ ని పెడుతున్నాం ఇండియా కోసం కదా. సో ప్రీతి ఈజ్ అ వెరీ బిగ్ కంటెండర్ యాజ్ అ వికెట్ కీపర్ బ్యాటర్ from Delhi. You are also a wicket-keeper batter from Delhi. Who do you think will probably find the place? ఇదన్నీ చెప్పకూడదు. సెలెక్టర్ కి వదిలేస్తాం, సెలెక్టర్ డిసైడ్ చేద్దాం, అవన్నీ లేదు. ఇండియన్ నేషనల్ టీమ్ కి గోయింగ్ ఇన్ టు దాట్ నేషనల్ టీమ్ మీ పెద్ద కనవ కదా అది.
సార్ అంటే ఎవరు ఎలా ఆడుతున్నారు అనేది పక్కన పెడితే నేను నా ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఇవ్వాలి. అంటే నేను ఖచ్చితంగా ఇండియన్ టీమ్ లో ఆడాలనేది నా కోరిక. నేను దానికోసమే వచ్చాను. యాక్చువల్లీ ఏపీ టీమ్ లో ఆడుతూ ఇండియాకి సెలెక్ట్ అవ్వడం కోసమనే వచ్చాను. ఎవరు ఎలా ఆడినా నా బెస్ట్ నేను ఇస్తాను. నేను ఇండియా టీం కూడా ఆడతానని హోప్ తో ఉన్నాను.
That's the spirit. That's a very big spirit. Because generally you find players saying, okay, we'll leave it to the selectors. Okay, we'll leave for the selection committee to decide. But she has a very big dream in her heart, and she is here to achieve it. Very well played, Satyavati. And also for that talk and dream, we will ask Preetham to come forward to present Satyavati with the Player of the Match award as well. Really well played, Satyavati, of the certificate. And also please join in. And the physio team is so nice. The physio team which has always been there with us, supporting everybody in this INDUSInd Bank Women's National T20 Cricket Tournament. That's a trophy that's going in for Satyavati as well. And also we have the check that will be presented to her. She's emotional. She's getting emotional. Tears in her eyes. Satyavati, it's a big achievement that you've done, and this is just a small token of appreciation. Lots more to get achieved. All the best for tomorrow's semi-finals. So that's it for this game. Thank you so much, Telangana. We'll see you soon in the next nationals. And also make sure you have this bright orange color with you always. It looks good on you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, so that's it for this game. See you tomorrow, the all-important day, the penultimate day of INDUSInd Bank presents Women's National T20 Cricket Tournament, conducted by Cabby under Samathanam and also under very able leadership of Dr. G.K. Mahantesh. So tomorrow is the semi-finals. The first semi-finals will be against the defending champions Karnataka versus Delhi, and the second semi-finals, of course, Andhra will be waiting to see whether they play Rajasthan or Orissa. See you soon tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Please do not forget to join in on our official Cabby digital channel. Thank you so much. I'm Navin Shawri signing off on behalf of Cabby. Thanks a lot, everybody.